Welcome to the Library and Rare Books Reading Room of the Jewish Theological Seminary. The JTS Library houses the greatest collection of rare Judaica in the Western Hemisphere, providing the Jewish community and the world with direct access to an astonishing array of materials that speak to Jewish history and to our shared Jewish experience.
Hi, I'm Annabelle Cohen. I'm a third-year PhD student at JTS, and I'm the guest curator of this new exhibition. Today we are in the Dorothy Tapper Goldman Exhibition Gallery, and we will be exploring the objects in this special exhibition, Living Yiddish in New York, which was made possible by the Feingold Haluga Yiddish Collection Fund. The exhibit uses rare archival materials from the JTS collection to provide a snapshot of New York City as an important center of Yiddish life. From 1880 to 1924, approximately 2 million Eastern European Jews immigrated to the US. Almost 2/3 of them settled in New York City, making it the largest urban population center of Yiddish speakers. This exhibit explores the ways in which they adapted, engaged, and sometimes rejected American culture in establishing a distinct Yiddish Jewish life, reflecting both the old and new country. So another thing that JTS have a huge number of in our archival collections are sheet music and songs from the Yiddish theater. New York was home to the first popular Yiddish theater district in the world. Most Jews moved here from the Russian Empire, where you still had to get a permit to perform anything on stage, and this was very, very difficult to acquire. Here in New York, they were able to perform and be creative in ways that they just couldn't at home, and Second Avenue became known as the Jewish or Yiddish Rialto. But while this was a real symbol of kind of Yiddish life in New York, for many Jews, this was also a symbol of the decline of Jewish morality. Jews were performing bawdy, kind of not Jewish songs. They were creating this new, modern, Americanized Yiddish culture that not everyone liked. And there's one song that we've put the sheet music in the exhibition. It's very well known in Yiddishist circles that really kind of summarizes all of this, because it's this really fun, famous tune. It's really well known, but it's a really sad song. It's about somebody whose cousin, the grüne Cousine, the greenhorn cousin, comes to America, and when she arrives, she's full of life and joyful. She's this, beautiful, lively person. She has to get a job. And she ends up getting a job in a millinery store, which I've learned was actually a kind of code for prostitution. And by the end of the song, she's completely drained. Under her blue eyes are dark lines. And the last line in the song, I'll sing the last verse, and then I'll tell you what it means. Heint as ich begegn mein Cousine, und ich sag ihr, woje machst du grine? Entfert sie mir mit der krumme Miene, as brennen soll Columbus's Medina. She says, today when I meet my cousin, who used to be so lively and happy, and I say, how are you? She looks at me kind of crooked, and she says, Columbus's country should burn. And this is the kind of end of this song, that the music really doesn't match the contents. It's this happy, funny, musical song, but that it really tells the story of the fate that was met by a lot of immigrants, not just Jewish immigrants.